What's going on, guys? Welcome to the channel. In today's video, we're gonna go ahead and mount up this Black Friday. It was like a Black Friday deal type of thing. It was a 65-inch Roku TV. It was around like 230 bucks. So yeah, why not? I don't even care about what brand it is or whatever. It's $230. It's a 4K TV, smart TV with all the apps on it. But anyways, the reason for why I'm making this video is because I went ahead and purchased this TV wall mount from Harbor Freight. It's the Armstrong 37 to 80 inch, and reason I went with this one versus the one that just swivels up and down was because they had a Black Friday deal on it, where it was around like $30 or like 33 bucks. These are normally like $50, but they're always going on sale for around the $30 price range. So I just happened to get lucky and figured why not. I usually get the one that's just like swivel up and down. The 2 or 3 other TVs that I have in my house are the one that just swivels up and down. But since this was around the same price range, I was like, why not? Let's try it out. So the reason why I'm making this video is because I just realized that the TV that I bought actually doesn't work with this mount, because if you look at the back of the TV and if you look at the PDF instructions for this thing, it'll tell you there's like you see right here where it says VESA. All right, I don't know, it's right there, VESA. So you got to make sure that your TV is compliant with the mount. So I just found that out today. I thought all TVs were kind of universal, but I guess they all have different sizes. But anyways, the TV that I have is a VESA 300 by 200, and this one only supports like 300 by 300, 200 by 200, and so on. To install this on the wall is fairly simple. Get yourself a stud finder, and then what you do is you're gonna run it along the wall. Boom, and then you see there's an arrow right there. It says that there's a stud, and then I don't know if you can see, that's where I put my bolts up and down, and then same thing on this side. What you're gonna need is a drill. You're gonna need a drill. Here, let's flip the camera. Excuse the mess, guys. This is like my work from home office setup. But yeah, you're gonna need your drill, my handy dandy Milwaukee drill, and then it calls for a 3/16 drill bit. And then I couldn't find my 3/16. However, this works. I think that's a 11/32 or whatever. But yeah, you're gonna go ahead and find your stud, drill your with your drill bit. You're gonna make the hole. It's like 3.5 inches deep, and then you're gonna go ahead and put the bolts in, and the bolts that they supply you with. It's a 13mm head. So yeah, that goes in there, and there's like a washer that goes right there, and it goes into it. But anyways, where was I at? And then so you're gonna do one side, and then you're gonna make sure it's level. Let's see where the bubble is. Yep, that's level. All right, that's good. If you're like me, you mounted this the mount to the wall, and you thought, oh, it's it supports anything from 37 to 80 inches, and you have a 65-inch TV in front of you, and you already got that mounted to the wall. And you go to find out that, hey, your TV is a 300 by 200. However, this mount is only good for all these 1x1, 2x1, 2x2, 3x3, and there's no 3x200. So you go to follow the instructions, and it tells you, this is the setup for the 3x300, right? So just imagine, so like you see, the top bolts are already in, and you can see that we have those holes available for us to screw the mount into it. However, the bottom one is not available because it's not big enough. See, right now I don't have these bolts in, but before, at this point I was like, oh man, I'm screwed. I gotta go take that mount off the wall and go return this and exchange it for the other one. But I said, let me try one thing before we do that. So let's just take one of these plates, whether it's top or bottom. In my case, I don't have the bottom one screwed on. I'm gonna go ahead and take this. We're gonna flip it. All right. Now, the manual doesn't tell you to do that, but I went ahead and did. And I don't see why it won't work. So let's get all the holes matching. Sorry guys, I'm operating with like one hand. I don't have a, but yeah, so the holes are matching. The screws will go in there and boom, we have clearance. So we just made this a 3x200 compatible mount. So yeah, just wanted to show you guys this. If you got to this point and you're like me, you thought you're screwed, you're not. This should work out. So I'm gonna go ahead and get these bolts in and get this mounted to the TV, and then we're gonna go ahead and put this on the wall, and we'll see if it works out or not. And just from looking at everything, it should work out. All right, see you guys in a bit. All right, guys. So here we are. We're all mounted up to mount to. Well, in my scenario, what is this TV? It's called a ONN. It's a Roku TV. But, you know, all these cheap Black Friday, 65 inchers are probably the same thing. The back looks the same thing as the other Black Friday TV that I got. That one's a Hisense 65 inch. But yeah, so went ahead and screwed everything in. Feels pretty tight. And then to get these in, make sure you're using the right size bolts or nuts or whatever. These are screws. In my case, I went ahead and used these. These are the ones that you're supposed to use for like the plate, but it works just fine. So let's go ahead and get this TV on the mount. All right, guys, so here's the TV up on the wall. Let's go and check it out. All right, it's a pretty big TV. Unnecessary, but why not? Anyways, so here it is up. Pretty sturdy for the most part. And you could swivel this all around. But to mount it to the TV mount right here, we went ahead and used the lock wash, not the lock washers, the lock nut along with the washer, and those are 10 millimeter each, by the way. They supply you with a tool, but I had a 10 mil ratchet, a lot easier. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna put this one on tight, and then these two on the bottom, 1 and 2, you can put them on, but not tighten all the way. So once those are on, you can come back to the front and make sure it's level the way you want it, and then you go ahead and tighten it up. But yeah, so let's go ahead and push this up against the wall. I keep forgetting that I have the wide angle on this camera, but yeah, there it is, mounted up on the wall. Gonna go ahead and plug it in and enjoy this thing. All right, thank you guys for watching.